Hello again. I am Jared Case, curator of film exhibitions at the Dryden Theater and the George Eastman Museum. And I've got another streaming recommendation for you, this time from our virtual cinema selections at eastman.org. Now, it's been 40 years since the Carter presidency, and round numbers and anniversaries tend to prompt people to re examine history and events that took place around that time. It's no different with filmmakers. There are two documentaries out now examining the Carter presidency. One is Barbara Koppel, the award winning director of Harlan County, USA. Her new documentary is called Desert One, and it goes over the attempted rescue of the hostages from Iran in 1979, so a true anniversary. The other is directed by Mary Wharton, and this is what we're offering to you on eastman.org, a film called Jimmy Carter, Rock and Roll President. Certainly a title that caught my eye, as I would not associate Jimmy Carter with rock and roll. I'm old enough to remember him as president, but I'm not old enough to remember his campaign, nor would I have been aware enough at that time to understand how he was using pop culture, and particularly music, to grow this grassroots campaign in his bid for the Democratic nomination and ultimately the presidency. So, what this film does is it shows Carter's roots in music, having come from Georgia and being exposed to gospel and rock and country and folk, and his deep appreciation for all of these different forms of music as he was growing up through his campaigns for governor of Georgia as well as president of the United States, and his activism in terms of exposing the state in Georgia, or then the country, to these types of music through concerts that we'd have on government property. So the sort of focus of this is the fact that there were two large concerts put on for Jimmy Carter's campaign, one hosted by the Allman Brothers Band, the other one by Jimmy Buffett, in different parts of the country. But not only was this a fundraiser for Jimmy Carter's campaign, it also brought him into the eye line of the young voter. So these were names in music that young people knew, and having Carter next to them at least brought awareness of his campaign and his issues to them, which may have contributed to his getting elected as well. So not only that, I mean, the broad range of music that he listens to, and he talks within the film very vibrantly about the different types of music that he would listen to as he was growing up, and the radios that he would listen to, and what he was exposed to. And then there's a lot of really great archival footage of him bringing acts like Dizzy Gillespie, the Allman Brothers, Bob Dylan to the White House to play at these lawn concerts. So it's a strikingly different way to look at a presidency, let alone the presidency of Jimmy Carter, and how it was integrated into pop culture, particularly the music of the time. So this is the film we're bringing to you, and I hope that you will take a chance to rent this film. Again, each of these films does help us support the Dryden Theater while we are closed and until we can open up. So we appreciate any of that help that you can give us, and hopefully we're giving you really great curated content in return. And please pay attention to all of our social media outlets, as we will give you information as soon as we can about when we will open back up. In the meantime, please enjoy these streaming recommendations, and we'll see you again next time.